Falcons glide overhead, hunting for mice among the fields of Foggia. Down at ground level, in this area known as the granary of Italy, the vivid red shell of a ladybird stands out against the deep green leaves of the olive trees.
So in the organic type of farming, which is the farming that we practice here, ladybugs are very important. They're actually the symbol of organic farming. They are insects that attack and eat other damaging insects. So they kind of protect our trees, and they allow us to avoid using chemicals to destroy those insects that are bad for our olive trees.
Federico and his older brother Fabrizio represent the fifth generation of a business begun by their grandfather's grandfather in 1904. It was a relatively simple and small-scale affair, restricted to delivering olive and vegetable oils around the family's home turf of Irpinia, in the heart of the Campania region. The brothers grew up in the trade, pitching in with the workers during their summer holidays, but formally joined the company to handle domestic sales and exports in 2015 and 2016. It was their father, Sabino, the current company president, who made Basso an international name when he inherited the business in the mid-1980s.
My father left me the company, and at the time they sell only the local market. For me, it was very, very important to go to abroad.
Beginning with the US and Canada, two major vectors for Italian immigration, and therefore natural points of sale to the wider diaspora, Basso kept expanding day by day and year by year to new customers in England, Australia, Japan, Korea, and so on. Today, the brand is in 90 countries, including the UAE, where Spinneys stocks Basso's organic extra virgin olive oil, as well as truffle-infused evu and a signature Mediterranean blended oil sourced from trusted suppliers in Spain and Greece. This geographic spread makes Sabino proud, as do his two sons, who he describes as simple, humble men. He's entrusted them to take the company into the future and perhaps double its current sales. The product itself is absolutely essential. In his view, Sabino eats evu with bread for breakfast every morning, sometimes with a spoon of sugar, and does not discount the possibility that it has helped sustain his health through a lifetime of marathon running.
Bread, oil, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil and sugar. It's fantastic breakfast.
His particular region of Italy lends itself to a good quality of life. Besides being famous for wine, olive oil, and the gastronomic traditions preserved in the recipe books of resident grandmothers, Irpinia also has the best biodiversity in the world and is now generating a lot of clean energy through wind and solar power.
So with the water management, we have this new cutting-edge technology, which basically allows us to control very precisely the amount of water that every plant gets in order to avoid any waste. Like today, there is roughly 70% of the water that's used in the agricultural business that is wasted. So we try and shift towards a more sustainable type of farming, mostly in that sense. Then what we also do is all the waste from the field management, like grass and so on, we reuse them in order to allow the plants to grow even stronger. So we use them and we mix them with the soil in order to enrich the soil of all these those oxidants that the plant needs to grow better and stronger.
Basso's various olive farms extend to traditional, intensive and super intensive operations. The latter prevails at the 59-hectare site in Foggia, where the trees are arranged close together, plantation style, so pruning and harvesting are made easier.
So we are in Apulia, one of the regions which is most south in Italy, and this is specifically Foggia, and Foggia is one of the provinces inside Apulia, which is north of the region. And this is probably the best territory to cultivate olives, because this is the only region in Italy that has a climate which is very dry and warm throughout the year, which is perfect for the cultivation of the olive plant. So we chose Foggia because it was quite close to our company. We're talking about roughly 100 kilometers. so we can take care of the field specifically on a daily basis, and also because here we have some people that really share our culture and our values in terms of farming in organic with the olive oil in general.
Quality-wise, trees grown in a super-intensive system don't give excellent olives until they're about 5 years old, but the overall yield tends to be higher than with older plants. These particular olives are the Spanish varietal Arbequina.
The Arbequino olive is usually used in blends because it's very sweet and it has that almond taste, which is very different from the typical strong Italian olive oils that we have. So we use it in blend in order to provide our customers with a product that is as balanced as possible. So it's not too aggressive, but it's also not too plain. We want to find the perfect match in order to satisfy our clients.
This site and others are managed by Vincenzo Fratta, an old university friend of Sabino's, who shares the Basso's values in biological and organic farming. Production is overseen by 20-year Basso veteran Leopoldo de Falco, who oversees stringent quality control checks conducted before and after the oil goes into each bottle.
So we have a really long history with our suppliers of extra virgin olive oil. We follow the suppliers in the production, and suppliers of course follow our directions in the production of extra virgin olive oil. So we have all our parameters, our specification, and they have to attend those specifications to become our suppliers. Our production from Foggia, there is 100% organic extra virgin olive oil, 100% Italian. So internally in our company we have also a strong quality department and also a chemical lab that is actually important to undertake the most important analysis upon extra virgin olive oil and other oils in order to guarantee the best quality and the best parameters to our customers.
Surveying the Villariano vineyard, Fabrizio too remembers visiting production sites with his father as a kid and says he never considered doing anything else with his life.
I never thought of my future away from our company because I studied at university in Napoli and then in UK, and immediately I came back to Italy and started helping my father with his job. So when myself and my brother joined the company, we lead to new ideas to the business. Of course, at the very beginning it was not so easy to share with my father and with the old generation those ideas. But I think we have been slowly changing over the years, and we are approaching to a new style and a new modern way of doing business. And I think over the year the company can still improve its performance, can have a wider range of products besides extra virgin olive oil.
While current market trends tend to embrace all sorts of flavored oils and infusions, the core product remains the Basso standard bearer.
We always push on extra virgin olive oil and especially on 100% Italian oil because we believe it's the best quality in the Mediterranean area. And the trend, I would say, is still very important about extra virgin olive oil instead of flavored oil and vegetable oils because most countries require this product today. Yeah.